시청자 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. MLB 더쇼 20 로드 투 더쇼 한국의 차세대 에이스 구창모의 메이저리그 도전기 방송해 보도록 하겠습니다. 지금 현재 시즌 3승까지 했고요. 승운이 앞 경기에서 계속 없었는데 4승 도전 가보도록 하겠습니다. 훈련 포인트는 일찍 올라왔기 때문에 슬러시 9 위주로 키워주도록 하겠습니다. 오, 류현진이다. 와, 이번에 류현진과의 대결이네요. 토론토랑 6경기 차이네요. 자, 구창모 9경기 난 3승 1패 방어 6.9인데요. 승운이 좀 없었다고 봐야 될 것 같습니다. 야, 근데 류현진이랑 맞붙게 될 줄이야. 자, 오비셰부터 올때 들어갑니다.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
선발이 류현진이라.
After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
대박인데?
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Dominguez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate for Polanco. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here.
야, 공도 못 찾아.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. That evens it up 1-1.
Hold him right here, guys.
Has a look, now the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Torres brings it in, and there are 2 away now.
그립 쪽이 4번 타자네.
First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Ball 1 to start the at bat. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The set and the 2-1.
나이스.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
오, 좋아. 그렇지.
Is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
류현진 2승 5패네. 한 점 냈고요.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dominguez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Chris Davis next to bat, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2.
나이스.
1-1. Davis.
근데 모르는 애들이 좀 꽤 있네. 타자 중에.
He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
아,
Now with the plate,
불개주
Vladimir Guerrero
되게 안
Jr.
좋네.
He's
근데
gonna go for
1할
his
3분
first
팔린.
6 at-bats in the series so far. Hit back up the
야,
middle.
안 좋다고 하자마자 안
And that's
다치네.
through for a hit.
아, 근데 행운의 안타가 너무 많이 나온
You
것
know,
같아.
D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get out of a jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that
호수는
had to
리즈
feel right there.
맥가이랑
There's
둘이서
moments
번갈아
where you
가나
slap
보네.
that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Just off the outside
저거 왜안
that time,
잡아주지?
laid off for a ball. Ball 3. Travis Shaw would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
아, 연속 안타
On
안
the
좋은데.
line, that's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
The 0-1 offering.
투 스트라이크까지 좋고.
Looked like he was cheating a heater. Little bit too far out in front. Gotta find.
그렇지,
And
잘
we'll
가라.
have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that.
어? 야, 이걸 점수를 못 내? 노아웃의 말로 해서?
Back to the top of the order
역시
now.
류현진이네요.
Into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And there's his strike right
아,
down the heart of
한가운데
the plate. 0-1.
실투였는데 다행히 안
Hey,
치네요.
love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not
커브
afraid to
좋고요.
execute.
Behind 0-2 now. High in
그렇지,
the air and
먹혔죠 이거?
drifting out to shallow center. Torres has it, and there's one away.
좋아.
And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League
반경기
East as
차로
you get a look
앞서고
at
있네.
where these two teams find
디비전
themselves
선두.
entering play. Mike Gerber
슬라이더
comes
좋고요.
on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
One down.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
오,
Bounce to first,
한가운데였는데 다행히 1루수 정면.
and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And that misses
아하,
ball
안
1.
잡아주네.
Counts 1-0.
And this one's on the
좋고요.
inside
몸쪽
corner,
잘
1-1.
붙였어.
Polanco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact,
안
and I'm
돌았나?
sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged.
빗
Without
맞고.
question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he
와.
tries to drive the ball right back where it came
투
from.
스트라이크에서
And
계속
through
안타
for a
맞네.
base hit, and he's 1
아니,
for 2
투아웃에서.
now. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall, this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average.
아웃,
And as you can see,
그렇지.
and they get him trying to swipe a base to retire.
Welcome back as the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order. Fans of the Bronx.
아, 그 안타 하나를 못 치네.
All set for the start of the inning.
류현진이랑
Coming forward, the
팽팽한
veteran
대결이네요.
outfielder Rendell Grichuk. Swinging a ball line
오.
softly down the left field line, but this will be a
바깥쪽으로
foul
좀만 덜
ball.
빠졌어도 큰일 났었겠는데.
And here's
좋고요,
a swing and a
커브.
miss as he falls behind 0-2.
그렇지.
Bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to
좋다.
first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's the fastball that gets the lower
오이.
part of the zone, called for a strike.
구창모 에이스 가야죠. 이제
And he falls behind 0-2.
지금
Nothing in
게리콜도
2 count
부진하기
and the
때문에
pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center.
아, 실투였다. 몸쪽으로 붙었어야
Around
했는데
first,
몸쪽으로
he's
못
digging
붙였어.
for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the
Oh.
alley for a gapper that
오,
would bring him
다행이다.
easily into
중견수
second base.
정면이라. 어.
Hicks is there now,
나 좌중간
and he has
가는
it,
줄
2
알았네.
gone.
저런 실투 나오면 안 되죠.
Stepping up to the
되게
plate,
좀-
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look to bring home that
나이스.
tying run from second with a base hit into
꽤
the
멀리
outfield.
쳤네.
Dominguez
나이스.
retreats to the track and he'll put this one away.
오, 3대0 좋아.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So one
트레비쇼
away here with the
그거네.
bases empty.
네,
And that brings up the
자완이라서 그런 것
left-handed
같아요.
hitter Travis Shaw.
오.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to
잡아.
right. Racing back, the right fielder.
아,
Gone.
역시 트레비쇼.
Well, if I was the manager, I would
무시했다가
tell my
그냥
pitchers to work
홈런만.
around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Bo Bichette is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
아.
On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And as we call upon the Toronto leaderboard, you can see he ranks third on the team.
와,
in that.
빠르네.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bichette leads off second with one gone in
그렇지.
the inning. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
스플리터 또
Digging in
기가
now,
막히게
Jorge
들어가주네.
Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Low for ball 1.
점수 또 주면 안 된다.
Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for
나온 거
ball
아니야?
2. Sent on
그렇지.
the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends.
아, 3점이면 사실 적당히 내준 건데.
The veteran outfielder Rendell Grichuk. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton at the track.
와.
The wall gone to lead off the inning.
아,
Hey,
한가운데
listen, there's an old
홈런을
adage in
너무
baseball that solo
많이
home
나오네.
runs won't kill you.
구창모가.
This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right
한
here,
점
it's not the end
차면
of the
사실
world.
좀
A hit
불안한데.
in 2 tries for him so far. Sharp ground ball to
어?
third, and that's through for a hit.
왜 저러는 거 갑자기?
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Now a good pitch
뭐냐?
around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he lays off for a ball.
저건
2-1.
스트라이크지.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead
아,
of the
세이브야?
throw.
아.
And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. So digging in now for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line towards
나이스.
center field. Hicks has to roam
발
straight
던져.
back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the
아이템
corners
하나
now with
벌었네.
1 away. Up next is Danny Jansen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
That's inside.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball
No,
1.
that's down.
And he misses again, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
스트라이크.
With 2 strikes now. Do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go trying to deuce the
제발.
ground ball to get a double play.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks
오.
into that time.
야,
And he'll reach first.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel
막아줘.
like it. So he can't worry.
오. 오, 아니구나. 양키스가 점수 낸 거구나. 나이스. 역시 토로. 오, 야. 이게 한 점 차까지 갈 거냐? 어우, 다행이다.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get
뭐야,
the job
다른
done.
애가
But,
승리
hey,
투수됐어?
they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this afternoon's closes.
아, 이렇게 승훈이 안 따라주지? 피한다. 이것 좀 올려야겠다.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is
사승하기
on
쉽지
the
않네요,
air
진짜.
tonight. Shane Bieber gets the ball for the
얘도
Indians
10경기
in
나서
this one.
4승 3패.
What do we need to know here?
아,
Stepping
실점이
into the
좀
box, Jose
홈런
Ramirez.
잘 맞네,
He'll lead things
구창모가.
off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And as the Yankees get started
역시
here
메이저리그의
tonight,
벽은
guys,
높나?
they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4
그러니까
of
딱
5
5회까지만
prior
하고
to that.
바꿨으면 딱
Yeah,
좋은데.
guys, after the first 4
더
games on this road
던지게
trip, they
해가지고.
find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to
나이스.
find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Frazier is right there, 1 down.
잘할 수 있다.
Striding in for the Indians, Cesar Hernandez. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something
잡어.
to keep an eye on in this
그렇지.
one. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Line toward right center.
이것도 그렇지. 공 6개로 1회 좋아요. 시작은 항상 좋아.
L9 and the inning is over. Stepping into the box,
야.
Friend Reyes.
일단
We take a look at the
외관
splits between
피지컬은
April and May.
거의 뭐 홈런 타자급인데 나이스 유격수 정면 타이.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. In there at the knees, strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great...
아, 야,
And a sliding try there
진짜
at third,
삼루수
but
저거
it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman.
에러
right there
아니야,
to
저거?
slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
어이가 없네 진짜.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. And that is into right field, a base hit.
아, 행운이한테
And that
너무
runner will
나오는데.
go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That
나이스.
leaves that right side wide open.
몸쪽 잘 붙였죠, 슬라이더.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Back now at Progressive Field, home of the Indians, who've certainly treated these
왜
fans
벌써
to
나오냐,
some
하이디.
impressive pitching so far this year.
Now to the plate, Roberto Perez. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And Jake Bowers comes to the plate. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Here we go, guys.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
투아웃에서 자꾸 안타를 잘 맞네.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now,
뭘로
this
들어갔던 것
pitcher thought he was going to
같은데.
cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Count now a ball and a strike.
2 down now.
Liner towards second.
아,
And that's in there. Base hit. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
아니 완전 볼이었는데
And
저걸
that'll
어떻게
bring
안
in
탈치지?
Fernando Reyes. Hit hard toward the right side. And
아,
this will get
망했다.
all the way to the wall now. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint,
아니
that's a
근데 아까
backbreaker.
볼을 완전 안
2
타친 건 좀
RBI
어이가
base hit
없네.
right there.
완전 밑으로
You're
던졌는데.
trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Line hard.
저것도 엄청 밑으로 갔는데 저걸 또 쳤대. 아,
Grounded to short. Reined in.
어떻게
Quick
타격을
throw
하는
to
거지? 저
Torres
정도로
to
밑으로
retire
갔는데.
the side.
아, 양키스 타선 참.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Ball 2.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
이번에도
Now the
승리운이
pitch.
좀 없나?
Smoked on the ground
아,
up the middle.
망하려면
And
10분
that'll
벌지
get on
말지.
through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has.
나?
He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. High
나이스.
fly ball out to straightaway
저게
center.
저렇게 멀리나가?
Long run
빗
for the
맞은 것
center
같은데?
fielder. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in, Roberto Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike one to start the at-bat. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Lays off 2-2 now. Yastrzemski stands at first with one out. Still 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And it's fouled away. In the dirt, and now let's see. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One hit.
양키스 점수를 못 내네. 더블 플레이.
Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Up and in for ball 1.
아, 이렇게 꼬이면 안 되는데.
That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Cesar Hernandez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
잡을 수 있었던 공 같은데.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
2 balls and no strikes. So far this year against Southpaws, Lindor is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
뭐 쉐인 비버한테 아예 안 되네. 한 점도 못 내냐 설마? 야, 제가 저렇게 잘 던져? 그래. 또 털리는구나. 와. 승훈이 너무 안 따라주는데 이적을 해야 되나? 아니야, 일단 양키스에 남을게. 1년 차는. 오, 템파베이전. 템파베이랑 지금 2등 가지고 다투고 있잖아.
This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon.
동률이네. 템파베이랑.
Chang-Ho Koo, the
11
Korean
경기
lefty, will be the
3승 2패.
starter in this one.
와, 진짜
And
1승이
please, Zach,
쉽지가
what's the
않네요.
word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
제발.
Sharp ground
오.
ball to third.
야, 3루수
Oh, he
웬일이냐?
makes the stop. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball
야,
one.
근데 토론토랑 첫 경기 때 승호 올렸어야
Diaz
되는데.
comes into play with a slugging percentage over 490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch
나이스.
closer to that nice plateau right
내
here.
투구 패턴이
And
너무
he'll whip this
비슷해서
one over to
그런가?
first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Infield shifted
낮게
well to the
낮게
right.
계속
Here's the
잘
first
던지고
pitch.
있는데.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the
와.
corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
슬라이더.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Hit hard
야,
up the middle.
이거를
But the
쳤다고?
inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He takes
아,
the
그럼
turn
저
and heads for
스플리터,
second.
아니 저 스플리터란다. 수비 시프트 좀
And now he'll
걸지
get into
말지.
scoring
아,
position with two
옵션에
away.
그런 게 없어. 이거 로드 투 더 쇼는
That's a
스플리터
pitch he'll
좀,
look
아,
back
저기
on
봐.
and relive
수비
tonight when
시프트
he's
좀 안
lying in
걸리게
bed.
하는 거.
A pitch away from posting a zero in the
네가
first,
던져.
and he makes
그렇지.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
안 두자. 오, 르메휴. 오. 야, 애들 욕하니까 화났나 보네.
Stepping up now, Hunter Renfroe. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him
나이스.
lately. Popped up. LeMahieu is right there, and it's a
좋아.
very quick out number one. So
4승 가자
coming to the
진짜.
plate, Willie Adames. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. And that's in there for strike one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. To 1-2 now.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
몸 쪽으로 가.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
와,
He dives, but he
아깝다.
can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Now a
그렇지.
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Nate Lowe. And as you can see, he has been
다른 데로
slumping
갔나 봐요.
offensively.
트레이드 같은 거.
Called a strike on the outer
안
half.
나오는 거
0-1.
보니까.
2 out, nobody on.
근데 또 수비 시프트가 걸려 있는 불안한 느낌이다.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Not surprisingly here, this is
나이스.
on the ground to the right side. Throw
좋다.
on to first gets him, and the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball one. Line toward right center.
아,
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
오, 2루타 안 됐네. 다행이다.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep
잘
lineup? I mean,
치네.
even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or out.
그렇지.
If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good
좋다.
job you can swing the bat.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double
조
play.
허드슨이었죠? 고맙다.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked.
나이스.
Got him looking, and
어,
that'll
이번
do it. The
좀
inning is
좋아.
over.
그래 3점에서 더 이상 점수는
Digging
없다라고
in,
포기하고
Yandy
있을게.
Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. This is foul right side. The 1-2.
직구. 아.
This is on the ground
그렇지.
over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, Brandon Lau. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ball one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Chopper foul. And he goes and chops this one out towards
경사는 안
second.
되고.
LeMahieu's got it.
아.
He overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
르메휴가 왜 저런 실수를
Hey, that's
하지?
great hustle right
양키스에서
there out of the box. Not
꼭
everybody's
이른단 말이야.
getting it
중요한
right out of
순간에
the chute from step one, but
그
I have to
구창모가
ask you,
승을
Dan,
날리는 이유 중 하나가
frustrating executing a pitch
수비
in
실책이 나온단 말이야.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that
그리고
ball's going to be hit on the ground. And
심판이
you're thinking
스트라이크
deep down
존 이상하게
inside,
주는 거.
okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
LeMahieu with a great stop.
아.
To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's
르메휴
in there
실책만
ahead of the
없었어도
throw.
한 점 안 주는 건데.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Ground ball left side. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it.
사실
New inning set to get underway.
9점
And here
차도
comes the first baseman, Nate Lowe.
Things
양키스
not looking
불펜도
very good so far in
생각하면
this one.
불안하긴
We're
해요.
still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Yoshi Tsutsugo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Weak grounder down the first
호수
baseline.
네가 잡아서 던져. 그렇지.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
구창모가
Up next for
갔으면
the
안 돼.
Rays, Joe Hudson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pops this one up.
나이스.
LeMahieu is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
누가 뭔가
Pulled toward right
오.
center field. Right fielder giving chase.
나이스.
He's there and records the first out. Standing in, Yandy Diaz. He was a ground out victim last time up. A ball and no strikes. Hard on the ground towards short.
아하.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not
나이스.
trying to do too much.
Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. And he
좋다.
brings it in for the second out of the inning.
제발.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay sixth. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. 0-1 the count. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out here to right field with that short porch out there.
This won't get by the shortstop as he's.
일단은 투수 바뀌었고. 아, 근데 나 진짜 그만 던지고 싶은데 이제.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
계속 던지면 실점을 또 패전 투수될 것 같아서.
아,
나 이럴 줄 알았어. 이 새끼들 이거 수비 때문에 또 도움이 안 돼, 이 수비 애들이. 오, 잡아라. 진짜 잡아.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
오, 다행이다. 가운데를 몰리니까 이만큼 내려야 겨우 스트라이크 좀 걸치네. 그렇지. 아, 빨리 던져.
On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Yoshi Tsutsugo is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
뒤로 가면 갈수록 구창모 제구가 공이 가운데로 몰려. 그래서 스트라이크 존에서 한참 벗어나게 던져 스트라이크 존 살짝 벗어나고 막 이래. 다행이다. 야. 아, 한 점. 오, 다행이다. 얼마만에 승이냐. 자, 우승 가봅시다.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store.
캔자스시티 성적은 처참하네요.
Danny Duffy starts the game on the mound for the. Digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Number 26 is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a swing and a fly ball.
초반부터 조금 안 좋은데 근데 캔자스시티 그렇게 잘하는 팀 아닌데.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Again, another foul ball.
지금 공이 계속 높아. 제구가.
Again, a 1-2.
이 정도 해도 스트라이크 존 근처까지 가네.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate.
이 형 이거 엄청 귀찮게 하네. 그렇지.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Dozier. And he comes into this one having hit safely
Out.
in his last 5
그렇지.
games. And he is out. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Hard hit ball to
나이스.
second.
그래,
Hughes
10부터
got
안
it.
하고 이 상태 얼마나 좋아.
And that's the first out. So striding in, Michael Franco.
Batting fifth. The designated
In
hitter,
there, strike one.
Michael Franco.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Koo has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good
거부
stuff,
한번
not
갈까?
great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a bouncing ball headed to
Nice
LeMahieu
move.
at second. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And this is low, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Slow little grounder left side. Andahar brings it in.
좋다.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over.
오, 좋아. 아, 근데 거기서 더블 플레이가 왜 나오냐?
Stepping up
대량
now,
득점할 줄
Ryan
알았더니.
McBroom. As we move on to
그래도
the
이 점이
bottom of inning
어디예요?
number 3.
First baseman, Ryan.
Into the corner
한
and
점도
slicing
못
foul.
내는 경기도 있었는데 양키스가.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and
좋다.
a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
아,
Well
이거
hit the
실투.
other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second.
아,
And the
완전
Royals are going to
실투였어.
get a man
배팅
into scoring
볼수였어, 저거.
position right away on the leadoff double. Now at the plate, Cam Gallagher. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate.
Gallagher.
Strike 1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. No offer on that one. 2
아,
balls and a
큰일이네.
strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Popped him up.
나이스.
Garcia is there. Makes the play.
중요한
1 away.
아웃카운트.
Brett Phillips will bat next. That's lifted the other way out to left.
홈런인 줄
Left
알았네.
fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Mondesi
오,
is below
다행이다.
the Mendoza line.
수비시부터 안 걸린 게 더
Play's been
낫네.
made,
아,
and that retires the
주자가
side.
있었기에 다행이야. 4회 순삭.
Digging in to try it again, number 26, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
Number 26.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate.
Nice.
He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 to him now. And oh, not so fast, partner.
오,
Called
뭐야?
strike on the inside part of the plate.
처음부터
3-1
나갈 생각하고
now.
있었나 보네.
This is line to left.
오, 다행이다. 나이스.
Dominguez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away.
우승
And
가자,
there are
진짜.
2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Breaks
나이스.
his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll
그렇지.
avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends.
상대 선발도 잘하나 보네.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
The designated hitter, Mike
So far this year against Southpaw,
비중 좀
Franco
높여야겠어.
gets a
너무
little over
그동안
the 270 mark.
직구로 안
Sharply
던졌어.
but foul down the right side. So far this season, Franco is
이번에는
carrying around a sparkling
스플리터.
slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. The next 0-2.
예?
Where's that one now?
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Count is 1 and
Hey,
2.
textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball
나이스.
again or something slow below the zone?
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch
Now
coming,
batter,
here it is.
center fielder,
Odubel
Oh,
Herrera
좋아.
comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Pulled toward right
먹혔죠?
center field. Hicks on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
the first baseman, number 9.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a
잡아.
bit out toward right center.
아.
And this is going to find the alley as he might
저거를
have himself
슬라이딩까지
his
했어야 되는
second
거냐?
double of the ball game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right
좋아.
here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Gallagher, a native
오,
Pennsylvanian.
저거
He was taken in the second round, 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a
와,
really
저걸
nice
친다고?
ball player. I wouldn't put him on a super level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way I has. Nice pick.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to find out some at-bats.
그렇지.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
오, 좋아. 4대0.
Into the
그래,
box
4대 0이
now,
어디야?
Brett Phillips. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not
나이스.
firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late
좋아.
in this game, but this continues like this.
근데 에런
Today's
저지가 안
game with so
보인다?
many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats
Now
up.
batting, number 27.
Adalberto Mondesi is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Line toward the gap in left center. This
나이스.
will hang up just enough as he
장난
takes it
아니었네요.
in stride in left center for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Number 26.
Number 26 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And there's the
좋아.
first strike, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
All even now, 2-2.
거부 가자.
And a
그렇지.
curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is
5대0.
bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Jorge Soler.
The right fielder.
Tight break
구창모
with the
다시
slider there,
살아나나요?
catches the inside for a strike.
Soler.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a
아,
strike.
말하자마자
Hang on now. This
홈런
ball
맞네.
is crushed into
칭찬을
left
해주면
field,
안 돼.
and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but You can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in. And
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it
와,
back-to-back
백투백이야?
home runs.
하,
At the plate, Michael Franco.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away.
그래도
He was
3점
looking for a swing and a
차긴
miss
한데.
breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
No, that's low.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but
나이스.
he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Michael Franco is dealt with for the first out in the bottom
와,
of the
이제
inning.
가운데로 공이 몰리기 시작한다.
Started to go
구창모.
around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And he gets around on
오,
one and hits it
안 돼.
high and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. Lead,
와.
but it's off his glove. And now over the wall.
아,
And
홈런
this
세
is gonna
방째.
be
아, 이제
ruled
바꿔주지
a
좀.
home run. To the plate now, Ryan McBroom. 1-0 the count.
McBrew.
Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Well, he's
우와,
had a
안
good game at the
바꿔주는
plate so
거야.
far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
3-0 to him now. And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
3-1.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Number 36.
Cam Gallagher
오,
stands
위험했어.
in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
I got the count. 1
He
and
didn't
2.
look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A swing
잘
and a
가라.
miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire.
제발. 오. 다행이다.
You could just see that the confidence
와,
is
구창모
radiating
우승
off of them out there right
달성했네요.
now. That's
뭐야,
6 wins in a
쟤
row,
누군데 쟤를
and
왜
this
자꾸
looks like
보여줘?
a train
아,
that's not
감독이구나.
about to slow down anytime soon.
5-3
구창모
the
우승
final
좀 보자.
score in this afternoon's game. New York rack up a
아.
division leading 40th
좋아,
victory
좋아.
of the season. Chang-ho.
에리콜 하락. 세베리노. 구창모가 3번째네. 세베리노도 망했네. 야, 양키스 얘는 좀 하네. 캘럽 스미스. 팩스턴도 5승 5패. 아니 도대체 뭐지? 어떻게 된 거지? 양키스 어떻게 디비전 내 1위를 하고 있는지 모르겠네요. 지금 순위 볼까요? 야, 디비전 1위 맞네. 공격력으로 버티고 있나 보다. 자, MLB 더쇼 20 로드 투 더쇼 구창모의 메이저리그 도전기 오늘 5승 성공했고요. 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.